The estimated SOF is
2,570.
we expect to be fighting for the podium. 5 cars left to grid. You have 4 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
For some reason, I don't have the broadcast audio.
All right, man. Line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
See it, but I don't hear it. That sucks. It's not working right either. It's like really jumpy.
All right, man. We're going green next time by.
Has anybody said anything in game yet?
Wally said a few things like before qualifying.
Oh.
Not a lot of chatter.
Hey, Derek. Thank you. By 1/1000th of a second, too, I believe. Yeah, the broadcast is just not working. It's like frozen on my phone.
Get ready.
Second gear?
Maybe?
All right, man. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Good move there. Good move. Just
Stay low.
drive it in there.
Stay low.
That outside lane pulls.
You're clear high. Clear high. Next car is the leader. Outside. All clear, all clear.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
23.644. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
This would be a good experiment at the beginning of the race then.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Oh, there goes Neil. That's a bummer.
Yeah, a bunch of big names, Bryant. I think there's like 10 notable drivers in
Hey,
You
here.
don't have to
Car
run
by.
into me. It's all good.
Yeah, you don't have to run into me either, man. It's all
Pit
good.
road is now open.
Simple, Captain.
Got Austin Beers back there, Carson Knopfel. That's all I can see right now. TJ Majors.
Are you streaming this one live tonight?
Me, yeah.
What's going on back there?
Broadcast
No, I
also.
meant the broadcast.
Yeah, I'm just having problems with the broadcast though. See if I can get that working. Are you watching the broadcast?
No.
I got it on.
Is it like working correctly?
Yeah. So far.
It's screwed up on my device. See if I can reboot it. Wow, what is that
Pit road
thing
is closed.
doing? Like the boot screen is horribly slow. Something's wrong with that phone. It's 100% battery plugged up to power. It's weird.
Does that get you on the outside, Brian, or
Yeah, that outside pulls on the start. Got me
an
coming
admin?
out of 4. Yeah, we got.
How is his name live admin?
In the league settings, you can put name overrides in.
Oh.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
That's how Nuke Quick has Nuke. I don't think his real name is Nuke.
Yeah, gotcha.
isn't it Chris? He's had a couple different names.
Well, I want mine to be Turd Ferguson.
Wally might be able to oblige.
Get ready.
Still no audio, but the videos are better on my
man. Eight
broadcast.
cars
Oh, he went
in.
early.
Green flag, green flag.
Pit road is now open. The leader just did us.
3.458. Inside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
The leader just did a
23.774.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Zach. You're alright, bud.
It got a little turny lefty when I hit the brake on that one. About a second, Derek. Trying to conserve that right front. I think the line, actually I'm not sure. Looks like they're running away from me now, so I can't say much. I'm plowing a little bit out of 4. I'm a little concerned about that.
The leader just did a
24.18.
I'm getting on the gas too early coming off of 2. Hitting the apron don't help either.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I don't know. What do you
Brent
think?
Butler looked like he might have started getting a little faster
Too
on that
soon, isn't it?
bottom line. Yeah, I think it's too
Exit
soon.
33 car.
You burn one now and you only got 3, and it's kind of like,
Yeah, my bad there, Jack. I don't know what happened there.
Makes a little bit of contact.
Oh, there we go.
That was Jason Nile but just enough to send the 11 around. And just a little kiss to the inside wall.
Pit entry.
Who did?
Official damage, if anything,
I don't know,
for the
I saw it,
11.
like,
Maybe a little bit of
10th on back.
anger and pride. So, 29 laps in of 200. Zach Millett continues to lead. Had 2 cautions for 5 laps and only 1 lead change. And looks like pit lane is open. And Millett decides to stay out. Thought he was going to drag everybody with him. Oh, and Carson Quapple goes around.
That was Carson? Oh, no.
Oh, that was Carson that did that?
Yeah.
With that bit of a fake there, caught a lot of drivers off guard. Quapple's going to roll back up into position. We'll see if he gets to keep that spot.
Brent Butler, though, man, sometimes he's fast, sometimes he's not.
Take a look at it just a moment ago. This was coming to pit lane. Everybody jumping on the brakes, coming to pit lane, and then nope, never mind.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, he got hit.
Kyle Campbell there got to the outside. I'll pick this up a little further and watch it from the tower.
Carson got
I forgot how
turned.
brutal caution laps are here.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if Austin Beers is going to get dinged there. He was inside that commitment box and then went back out onto the track.
No, there's no ding for the commitment box thing.
Looks like no harm, no foul for Carson Quapple. Just a little bit of a whoopsie.
I'm torn between. I know it's early in the race, but I'm torn between that high
Pace
line and
car
low
lights
line.
are still on, I
Thinking
believe.
that low line.
Indeed they are, so we'll go through. Look at our top 10 here. Zach Millett continues to lead. Kevin McCann runs second. Brother Brian McCann in third. Brent Butler runs fourth. Austin Beers in the number 64 in the 5th position. Made his way up 3 positions. Carson Quapple, after a near miss there, coming to pit lane, or better yet, not coming to pit lane. He runs in 6th still. Kyle Campbell in 7th. Garrett Johnston runs 8th. TJ Majors up a couple of spots in P9. Christian Strader runs 10th. Pace car lights go out on the 1 to go here. Next time by, we'll be back racing. It'll be lap 32 when we take the green flag again.
Get ready. All right, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Read him like a book.
You're in second. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside.
Green back in the air.
Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
Well, he continues to lead. Austin Beers now firing well.
Stay low, there's a car on the
Looked
high
up
side.
the middle there. Tried to get in between the brothers
Clear
McCann.
high.
Lots of room to race here at Iowa Speedway, but Austin Beers trying to go up the gut. Thought about going 3 wide there. Settles in behind Kevin McCann in about the 4th spot alongside Brian McCann. Millett with a lot to look at in the rearview mirror. He's got to pay attention to what's out front.
You got one inside. Still there, hold your
Up
line.
that wall pretty good.
All clear, all clear.
Can't do that.
Battle has subsided, at least for a little bit. Austin Beers.
Austin Beers is sending. Oh my
Moves
goodness.
himself up into the 3rd position behind Kevin.
That was a dirt track move.
Brian McCann trying to put the power back down. Pressuring Austin Beers, wants that 3rd spot back. Brian McCann, the pole sitter here tonight, falling now back to the 4th position.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Oh, a little bit of contact. Austin Beers up the racetrack, going for the 2nd spot on Kevin McCann. Kevin now back to the bottom of the racetrack.
Back in 3rd.
Either driver wants to give here, but Austin Beers up to the top side, finally gets clear of the 33. Now sets his sights on Zach Millett. On board now with the 64. We got Shady Acres in the chat. Says, here we go, Kyle Hardy in the 35. Kyle Hardy running back in the 28th position. Up 8 positions, though. Quietly working his way forward. Last lap for Austin Beers was a 24:53. Millett, though, ran a 24:34.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear
Up
low,
3/4
clear
of a second of fall off so far. Millett's fastest lap at 23:64. More action a little bit deeper in the field, just outside the top 5. TJ Majors in the 6th position ahead of Brent Butler. Butler with Garrett Johnston to his inside. Gray and green, number 15.
I do believe Austin's holding me up.
80 Acres back in the chat says it's a long way to go, but he's a master at tire wear management. So let's see what he can do. Keep the car clean, keep the fenders on it. Maybe he'll be there at the end. Almost quarter distance here at Iowa, so he's got plenty of time. Steve Durbin making a move as we're 3 wide off of 4. Gavin Hinson might have scraped the wall there, trying to give everybody as much room as possible, but they got through it cleanly.
Yeah, it's going to be hard getting around him, too.
Durbin and Johnston. Durbin making waves here, moving towards the front. Now alongside Brent Butler. This would be for the 7th position. Still side by side as they go down into turn 3. It's clear of Butler. Durbin found some speed there on the bottom of the racetrack. He's made 3 or 4 passes in just a couple of laps. Now right there behind TJ Majors and Carson Quappel, keeps it on the low side. Now alongside the 6 and looking for more. It's the thing about grip. Yeah, it's great. But you know what's better? It's 4 new tires. Tires that he took on lap 29. So Durbin out
Fresh
there
tires coming.
taking full advantage of that extra grip underneath that number 81. Making it look good here, already up
Where's
in
he
the
at,
top
low?
5 and driving away from Quappel and
Yeah, I see
Majors.
him.
Meanwhile, Majors side by side with Carson Quappel, trying to take that spot away. Oh, rubbing doors with the 5 up the racetrack.
Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car
Meanwhile,
on the
John
left side.
Cofield in the 11th
All clear, all
position,
clear.
quietly working forward, alongside Gavin Hinson. Hinson in the black and white number 39. Christian Strader behind the both of them, number 29, the orange and yellow machine. Well, Durbin now looking for 4th on Kevin McCann. Won't be long before he takes the 3rd spot from Brian McCann, and he'll be right there with Austin Beers.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Zach Millett, meanwhile, has stretched his lead out to 1.7.
Oh, we're going to hit. I
Stay
couldn't.
low. Stay low.
Durbin. Let's see what kind of lap times he's going to run now. He's got a little bit of clean air out in front of him, fresher tires.
I just can't do it.
Millett, the deficit.
I'm trying to slide him.
6 now. Durbin's up into P2.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
He was nice to me turn 2, but now I'm screwed.
I don't know what happened. I just kind of missed the corner.
That was my shot.
Still there.
Last lap for Steve Durbin, a 24:42.
Stay low. There's a
Than the
car on
race
high
leader.
side.
It's cut the deficit down to 1.2. Battle now for 3rd, Beers and McCann.
Still there. Hold your line. All clear. All clear. Outside. Still
Oh, there's a
there.
big bump up
All
there.
clear. All clear.
Beers hangs on to it as Brian.
Yeah, it was close, and he was right there. And I was afraid of him spinning me, so I just jerked left.
Clear low. Clear low.
Like it was super close.
Meanwhile, Carson Quappel has fallen off a little bit here. He's back to 7th. In danger of losing that position to Cofield here in a moment.
Let my tires go down, do it again. I'm faster than he is. I just can't. I got to get around him. That's tough on that bottom side. I got to let my tires cool down.
Quappel doing a good job hanging on to the spot. Keeping Cofield into the bottom of the racetrack. Gives him a little bit more room to open up the wheel, but Cofield didn't catch on in time. Cofield gets clear, takes the spot.
There's TJ running the bottom side, showing everybody how it's done.
Back out front, Zach Millett continues to dominate here at Iowa Speedway. Steve Durbin really cut into that race lead, cut it in half, but now it's kind of stabilized here at about 0.8 of a second. Tires falling off now for Durbin, and things pretty equal between the top two as Millett runs a 24.78. Durbin's still quicker by about a tenth. But I think the closer he gets to that 31, as Zach gets the wall a bit there off turn number 2. Closer he gets to Zach, puts himself into a little bit more dirty air, so that may be affecting the handle on the 81.
Got one outside.
We got Cowboys in the chat, says, has William Tyndall caused any wrecks tonight? Not yet, but there's still time.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. All right, you're back in third.
Austin Beers still hanging tough in the third position. Brian McCann, though, back to the back bumper of the 64.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Majors and Kevin McCann side by side. Brian, though, alongside Austin Beers, might have the spot here in turn 3. Austin goes way up top of the racetrack, much like we've seen Zach Millett do tonight. We'll see if he's got the run out. No, slide job up the track, crossover from Beers. Looks back to the inside of Brian McCann.
Whoa, whoa, it's loose.
Beers can't slide it up the racetrack in front of the 3 just yet, but still alongside. Better exit for Brian McCann. Beers will have to tuck in the tire tracks of the 3. Meanwhile, TJ Majors with his hands full trying to get around the 33.
Yeah, it took a little while.
Oh, drives him up the racetrack. Majors and Kevin side by side, door to door in turn 2.
Kevin and TJ's got a thing.
Kevin gets around.
Both Kevin and I have wrecked TJ.
On exit keeps it ahead of the 64 of Austin Beers now, so McCann up to third. And it's tough when both these McCann brothers are up front fighting for positions.
And it's getting loose off of 2.
About. Good. Still a ways to go as we continue to run green. Restarted about lap 32, I believe it was. Gone 32 since then. Again, the fuel window was 68 to 72 laps, but we've had a couple of cautions break that run up, so expect these drivers at least able to go further on a tank of fuel, but you may see some guys come down in favor of just bolting on the tires and pick up that lap time. Over a second of fall off right now for the race leader. In fact, 1.2 seconds the fall off for Zach Millett based on his last trip around. And Steve Durbin now closing the gap again. He's got it to 0.7.
Damn, I'm gonna wreck doing that one time.
Apologies there, Neil.
Millett able to just find another gear here, starting to put distance back on Durbin again. It was a tenth quicker the last lap. Still just under a second the advantage for the 31. McCann has built some distance between himself and Austin Beers, but Kevin McCann and TJ Majors tightly tucked together here. Majors still in the tire tracks up 33. Old Tom Janikowski in the chat again. Thanks for checking in, Tommy. I feel like Tom's here every single broadcast here at Track Limits Network. Really appreciate that. Helps us out with the viewers. Well, you guys are watching, though. Feel free to hit the like button, follow, share, subscribe, the whole nine. Now we've got the 4 here working its way through. That's Chris Quick. Now, Quick is a lap down. He made a pit stop at lap 56. Slade Benish is also on pit.
If I make it to 75, can we go on one tank from...
Take tires now.
No, it'll still be a two-stopper, won't it?
Expecting maybe some more continuous green flag action.
That's 125.
In the original pit window, some guys might be saying, you know what, I'm going to undercut here, put the tires on, see what I can gain, and maybe stay out if we catch a yellow, knowing that the leaders are going to be pitting here relatively soon. Millett now really stretching the lead now, 1.3 seconds over Steve Durbin. So no pressure for the 31, at least for the time being. Durbin still in second. And quite a ways up, even on Brian McCann. Almost 2 seconds ahead of third place.
Yeah, Austin Beers fell back hard. Kevinson got around him.
Pitting in.
I was hoping Nuke will get around me quicker so I can pit.
Adam Benefield applying pressure to Chris Mefford. These guys can't get away from each other. They were in each other's doors quite a bit as of late. Might see more of it now as Benefield still tucks in behind.
Still there.
Daniel Dixon in the 92 in behind them.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Pitting this time.
And Austin Beers on pit road from the 3rd position. 4th position. So scheduled stop here for the 64. Kind of expected this. Tires a little bit more important right now than the fuel game. Right side's going on. The number 64 of Austin Beers. Sunoco race fuel. Left a 4-tire change for Austin Beers.
2.
Spins the engine up, heads back out into the action.
34 fitness.
Ryan McCann now headed to pit lane. Real shallow entry into that pit stall there. He had used every bit of racetrack to that inside wall.
The car in front is pitting.
May see Millett and Durbin come down here soon after, but then again, with the lead that they have, they might just stretch it all the way to the end of the fuel load.
Oh, Austin Beers is in front of me again.
Both car down low.
Kevin McCann now also on pit lane as Brian stops in his pit bot.
Clear high, clear high.
Adam Benefield, Carson Quapple. So green flag stops now underway.
29 this time.
66-77.
Wow.
Zach Millett takes it from the race lead.
15 this time.
Gives it up to Steve Durbin. Durbin will take over the top spot.
The
Millett
leader is pitting now.
ready for his first stop of the night. Into that second pit stall.
Chris, Doug, I'm coming in this time.
Car 6 has taken the lead.
I'm gonna pit this time here.
15.15 for Zach.
Still there. The leader is pitting now. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Now Durbin from the
Stay
lead.
low.
Okay, pitting.
Go high. Still there. Towards the line. Outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low.
TJ
clear
Majors
low.
inherits the
Leader is
race
pitting
lead.
now.
Cofield to second. Orman, Hinson, Tyndall the
You're
top
up
five.
3 wide.
For log,
Hold your
Majors
line.
now peels
You got
off.
one
He'll come to
inside.
pit road.
2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Pitting this
Clear
time.
low, clear low.
Shout out to Mefford.
Pitting this time.
Big gaggle of cars coming down now. It's Hinson, Tyndall, Johnston, Butler.
You're in the top 10.
More tires and fuel for the 6 to TJ Majors. Now Matt Borman, the race leader. Matt Borman, he made a pit stop at lap 29, so he's got a little bit ways to go before he has to worry about fuel. He's likely going to stay out there, cross his fingers.
You find the higher line is better, Brian?
He'll pick up all of that track position, and it might.
1 and 2 low lane's best for me. High line and 3 4 is better for me. Yeah.
If not, he'll come out. Yes, he'll lose the track position in that cycle, but he'll be back there with a little bit fresher tires than everybody else. You saw how beneficial that was for Steve Durbin. Could do the same here for the 60.
You're back in 5th.
Kyle White in the number 13 trying to get his lap back the hard way. He'll get it done into turn 1. Zach Millett will be the next to try and get a lap back. Again, these pit stops happening under green flag conditions. Track only 7/8 of a mile. Going to go down a lap. So Zach wants to get that position back as he just does. Puts him on the lead lap in a good position.
Oh, no.
Come back.
Wait, spun out.
Am I lucky dog?
Come and complete their green flag
That's
stop.
my out lap.
Well, I'm lucky dog, but that's going to put me in the back. Unless Matthew
Mormon now
pits
with a
here.
8-second
Yeah,
advantage
he might
over
pit, so.
second place, Zachary Cleek. It's about a third of a lap.
Hopefully he
See
pits.
there in the
Pit
time
lap
to get scoring. There'll be
29.
4 cars still on the lead lap. Those that have completed their pit stops, that would be Zach Millett. The top 3 drivers still needing to make one of the caution comes out. This is going to work out wonderfully for Matt Mormon, Zachary Cleek, and Chris Wally. Gained a lot of track position, and it looks like the 35, Kyle Hardy, in trouble to put us under this yellow.
I still got lucky dog, though, so that's going to put me in the back. Why?
So Kevin McCann, no, Brian McCann in the lucky dog position at the time of the caution. We'll see how many wave rounds we end up getting.
Hey, good job spinning me another lap down. I really appreciate that. Pit road is now open. You're the lucky dog. Get your lap back by passing the field. On the outside. Past the 34.
A moment ago here, put us under the yellow for the 3rd time.
13 car.
William Tyndall right hooks the 35, keeps it off the 93.
So I think it's going to allow me to do this, and then it's going to EOL me.
Anything. Looks like it'll come to a stop without incident, but enough to
If I
draw a
remember
yellow either
correctly.
way.
It's the 60 car.
So I got the worst possible outcome out for that one.
Zach Cleek, Matt Mormon, Chris Wally on pit lane under the yellow flag instead of waiting till it was time under green. Should
When
get
they
them
cross
into
the
a
start
decent
finish line, it's
position
going to do it.
for the restart.
Maybe not. It's going to let me stay here?
In the chat was saying that Iowa is our clash race, the EMSN series on the 20th. Looking forward to starting this season.
Because you're the lucky dog.
Nope,
you'll
there it
be
is.
up the End of the longest line. Pit road is closed.
Got a lot of
Left
wave
up
rounds you
11,
might
car
need
by.
to,
Left up
delay
13,
the
car
green.
by. He had the position when the yellow
So
flag
it's
came
gonna-
out. Left
all
up.
those
Miller was able
people-
to get back
Car by.
on the lead lap prior to the caution coming out. He'll inherit the race
That's so
lead.
stupid.
Now he made his
Yeah,
stop
we'll
lap
probably end up having to
104s. We're sorry, not 104. Lap 77 as we work lap 87. May have to throw an extra yellow flag lap here to get all the wave rounds taken care of. We'll see how this plays out.
Well, maybe it'll let me stay. Is it going to let me stay 5th at least?
Not 100% certain, but it looks like Tyndall might be
All right,
going
man,
to
we're
back.
going green next time by.
Maybe
All right,
let me
man,
stay
line up
5th.
on the inside row.
Just trying to get in line either way.
I got to start behind the lap cars, though.
All right, man. Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going green.
It ain't gonna let me do
Not
it.
going green. All right, man.
It's gonna make
Lights are back on the
everybody
pace car.
come
We're
around
not
me.
going green this time. We are not going green. Pit road is closed. Let the 4 car by.
Just a
Yeah,
moment
where's the
ago,
4
our
car?
third
26.
caution
I gotta
of
go
the
all the way
night
back to
between William
26.
Tyndall and Kyle Hardy.
Because I'm the lucky dog, I go all the way back to 26.
Yep. That happened to me one race.
That is so stupid.
Everybody doing a great job getting checked up and not collecting anybody else.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
I was afraid of that.
Wally, do you want us doubling up because how long the inside line's going to be?
Race admin, if I'm going to yell, well, I'm up here in the front. I should be in the back.
I think we're getting the one to go this time. We'll see if we add an extra lap
No,
here. I
just
think
leave
they're
it
trying to
the
get this
same.
That's a
race
race
going
enter
on
because of
lower
a
than normal.
stupid rule.
Typically, we wait till we're on the one to go. Seems like the race admins may have
I would have been
executed
better
that a little
off
bit
just
sooner than normal.
been one
Trying to
car back and not being the
save
lucky
from
dog.
having to go an
Can we
extra
get
lap.
Brian
Simply
unscrewed
get everybody
here?
lined back up in time. Lights are out.
He's a lucky dog and going to drop to the tail.
No,
Get
that's
ready.
all right.
And we're all single file too. This is
All right, man. The pace
this is
car is
peak
in.
iRacing.
Or Jimmy
Green flag, green flag.
5603. Can't we just use names? Oh, says, as a Rusty Wallace would say, that Zach Millett guy has a fast hot rod tonight. Certainly does. Been pretty quick so far all season. 3 wins to this point. Trying to get number 4 tonight. Ken Couch in the chat says, hey, Steve, dang, I'd be 15 laps down with this field. Pretty stout bunch right there. Definitely a
Got one
good
inside.
group of drivers front to back here in the IROC
Still
Challenge
there.
Series. Putting on a good show here tonight at Iowa. Pace cars
clear,
in,
all
green
clear.
flag back in the air.
Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Sorry. No, you're still there.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
23.613.
Millett maintains the
Got one
lead.
outside.
Zachary Fleet now to the second spot.
All clear,
Foreman
all
falls
clear.
back to third. 13 to Kyle White, not on the lead lap. Foreman hanging on to the third spot. Chris Wally shown in the 4th position. Oh, Mormon catches the wall there off 2.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Zachary Cleek, though, running down Zach Millett. Looks like he's got
Yeah,
10
one
lap newer
inside.
tires as he lays down the fastest
low,
lap of
clear
his
low.
night at 23.61.
Outside.
This is the difference here, only 10 laps.
Still there, hold your line.
Leak able to hang with Millett, not able to complete the pass just yet, but he'll change lanes up the racetrack.
Thank you, Derek.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one
Millett now
outside.
starting to get some separation from the 11.
Stay low, there's a car on the
Meanwhile,
high
Matt
side.
Norman holding his own
You're
at the
clear
third
high,
spot.
clear
Chris
high.
Wally fourth. $60.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
It's the battle at the bottom of the top 10 here, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Jason Nilgis in the 88, running in the 8th spot. 3 wide behind him, Steve Durbin in the middle, up the racetrack, trying to stay off the door of the 34. Doug Wysocki, the first car, 1 lap down.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Correction, he's 34th.
Got one inside.
No.
Stay
30th.
high.
Not the first car, 1 down.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear low, clear low. You're 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Johnston in the middle now. Adam Benefield trying to go up the middle now. Benefield running 11. He takes the spot from Adam Pettit.
All right, man. Halfway this time by.
A lot of lead lap cars mixed in with some lappers here, so it's a little tough with the timing and scoring. Just keep an eye out on the left of your screen for the driver and the number. Match them up. We'll figure it out from there. Tim Schofield, though, one of those lap down cars in the mix. Schofield running in 27th. So he drives in behind PJ Majors. Majors in the 7th spot. Got Anthony Mears in the chat looking for another good run for Josh Mears here tonight. Josh running back in 18th. Started 30th, so far so good for the driver, that number 36. Brent Butler hanging it wide out in next to the 36 there, was able to straighten it back out, didn't make any contact.
Inside.
Keep an eye on Adam Benefield. He's shown the 41 in the timing and scoring. He's one of the drivers, a little flip-flop as far as that goes. Shows the 0.
Give me a caution, Kevin.
He's working his way up now into the top 10 in the 9th position. Trying to get 8th here from Garrett Johnston.
All right, I'll go wreck TJ for you.
Just a little casual up the middle.
Outside. Stay low.
Zach Millett continues to lead here at Iowa Speedway in the Fast Laps 200. About 6 laps past the halfway point here tonight. We're going to step aside, get our track limit side-by-side break out of the way. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
Stay low. There's a car on the high
I gotta get back to my top
clear,
lane.
all
Oh my
clear.
goodness. I thought I was clear.
Changed my brake bias and it did not work.
Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Go low. All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Thank you, Kevin.
The road is closed. Let the 39 car by. Let the 2 car by.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service in-house brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series. Kyle Steffens,
Wonder why it isn't showing me as a lucky dog yet.
And Cordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws Lakeland.
Should I take 2 here?
Logistics.net. Find us on Facebook.
It is showing me.
Now open.
Looks like I should have pitted there.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Right, you tell me y'all were pit.
2, 1. Right here.
Oh, I'm 97, 96. I could have took 2.
That's it, go. Line up single file.
Need insurance coverage that's built for speed? Frank Yea's office in South Charleston has your back. Whether you're blazing down the highway, protecting the home you've built, or setting up a legacy for your family, we've got the coverage you need. Auto, home, life, fast, simple, and made for you. Scan the QR code on your screen now to explore all our services and start a free quote today. Lock it in, save it for later. Call us at 304-744-7700 to get started.
Past the 13, past the 35, past the 13, past the.
What line were y'all running up
Back in Iowa
front,
Speedway
Kevin,
for the fast
on
laps
3 and 4?
200. Working our 4th caution
TJ was running low.
of the night.
I was high.
This one involving Steve Durbin.
What was that
But he
doing?
passed.
There in the side-by-side,
I couldn't see
coming
him.
together with the 2 of Neil Quick. Let's go back and take another look at it. Neil on the outside, they were 3 wide there with Cofield on the bottom. Banging doors there in the top 2 lanes. Then Durbin coming up the racetrack, thought he was clear of the 2, but makes contact. Kind of right hooks himself there up the racetrack. Hard impact for the 81. Might be a night ender for Steve Durbin.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. Stay high.
So pit stops were completed.
Stay high.
Top 3 drivers have stayed out.
Outside.
There's 2 of them.
McCann. So another pit cycle, and Mormon's still up in the top 5. Mormon in that black number 60. No IROC paint on that machine this week.
2 of them did that.
We're ready for the restart.
Green flag.
The bottom of the racetrack for the 2nd position. Oh, one car in the wall. I think it's Chris Wally. Wally slow. Christian Streeter in the wall. Oh, there's contact. Now we're going to have another yellow.
Boss man, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that car?
Chuck Sweeting in it. Chris Wally involved. A lot going on there on the restart. 5th caution of the night. It came out quick. We'll just watch it from the restart here in real time. Just keep an eye on the 51. Big stack up in the outside lane. I don't know if Wally missed a gear or spun the tires, but they got through that part of it okay. Watch the 51 way up the track in the marbles. I think it starts to step out on him here. Mormon sliding back too. Yeah, just an overcorrect there for Wally. He got it up in the fence. It looks like Strader had the same problem. They might have been okay, but Wally coming down the track got into the 93. Chris Mefford in it, William Tyndall in it. Doug Wysocki snaking his way around. Watch it from a little wider angle here from the blimp. Yeah, Wally just got the marbles up there. Saved it almost, but overcorrect. Tank slaps it up the track straighter, did the same. Then everybody else is going to come piling in here. Quapple did a good job to miss it on the bottom. All gets in it.
Clear the green.
Watch it from Tyndall's perspective. At speed.
One by
93, you need to pass me.
Let the 49 car by. He had the position.
Late Benish. Let's watch it from there because he's the one that came in and kind of sideswiped Chris Wally here. Let's watch it from his perspective. Back it up a little bit. At speed.
What's got you mired back in traffic, Brian?
Able to drive away from it, but there's probably some right front damage on that number 93.
That's right.
Go quick back on pit road. We're already lined up again for the restart. Kickstarter lights are out.
All right, man. Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Green flag, green flag.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Outside. You're too wide there. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Jack Millen on the charge.
Pit road is closed.
Up the middle here, takes a spot from Austin Beers as he's now up to the 3rd position from the restart. Now in 2nd, sets his son Adam Benefield. Oh, trouble. The 92's around. The caution's out again.
Track's getting a little slippery.
Dan Dixon, I don't think he got into anything, but got crossed up off turn number 2 in front of traffic. And the yellow is out again. So Dan Dixon in trouble here, shown in the 27th position. Started 15th here tonight. Take a look at it. 92 top of your screen. Just loses it on a rear brake. It comes around. Almost had it saved. Dirt tracking it. Still doing it. Go. Gavin Henson gets into him just a touch. And now she's not going to get saved. So round it goes. Sitting broadside. Lucky to not collect anybody else. So some takers on pit road. Carson Quapple, the first of them. quick fuel up for the 5. Same story for just about everybody behind him, with the exception of those getting some repairs made. Not a bad call there for Carson Quapple, though. He was deep enough in the field. Might as well come in and top it off. Not quite in that fuel window just yet. But getting close. Again, a full tank of fuel should get you about 68 to 72 laps on a full green flag run. Still think more important, but if it comes down to a fuel mileage race at the end of this thing, you're going to want every drop.
Past the 88, past the 88, past the.
Make sure we tighten it up. Coming to one green.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man, line up.
Looks
on
like
the
Quapple's
inside
going to
row.
restart back in the 19th position. He'll have work to do. Now the front row will end up being Adam Benefiel and Zach Millett. Both these drivers run over with Team Conti.
Get ready. All right, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. All right, looks like you're in the top 10.
Go in gear.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. You got one inside. Outside. Go high. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
I saw that coming.
Let the 11 car by. He has the position when the yellow flag came out.
Benefiel with the advantage into turn 1. And Austin Beers took full advantage of Zach Millett there on the restart. Jumps up to the second spot as Pleeks up the racetrack, hard into the wall. Collects Kevin McCann and Gary Johnson.
There will be a caution. Save fuel.
In the wall.
And just like that, under the yellow flag again. You know what they say, cautions breed cautions. We're seeing plenty of that here in the last handful of laps. Started with Zach Pleek catching the wall out of turn number 2, bounced off of it and down into the path of, I believe it was Gary Johnston or Kevin McCann.
Zach Pleek.
We'll get another look at it here in just a moment.
Oh, I get to start on the outside this time.
Past the 88, past the car 2. Got the right dog, let him by on the outside.
Kevin, that's unfortunate for you. I saw that coming.
Here we go.
Looked like you was going to be able to get out of it when you started to get pinched there.
Yes, sir. Twice. Back it up again.
Fueling up now. Should
Oh,
get
he's
it.
up the racetrack.
88.
See the 11 green machine up top. In the marbles. Not a whole lot of grip. He was doing okay. I think it over-rotated right there. Yeah, starting to come around on him. Little overcorrect, which is going to send him up into the wall here, which will bounce off of it, and then go into the path of Kevin McCann. That sends him into Garrett Johnston. Brian McCann got a piece of this also.
Almost got you too.
Brian got on the binders quick enough. He might have escaped this without any significant damage.
And then technically, Kevin went off the nose of my bumper.
How bad is the damage, Kev?
Carson Quapple gets a big chunk of cleek there at the end of it, unable to avoid the 11.
Optional.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Get it fixed, though, because these things have compounding damage unless they fixed it. So another hit would add like 5 minutes on it. Oh, somebody
You're
just
saying
hit the
it'd be
brake.
better to go a
Oh,
lap
yeah,
down
he's got
and
some
get
big
it fixed.
damage up into the fence. Carson
No,
Waffle in
not
big
a lap
trouble
down,
now.
but just tried, you know, to get it
What we
fixed.
thought
if he's
was a
back
good
in the back.
idea to top off the tank, put him
You know,
back
just go
in
in
the
and knock
pack,
off
and he
20,
gets
30
caught
seconds,
in this
whatever it is.
one.
Yeah.
And then don't hit anything.
So now the tables turn just a bit, because now Austin Beers will restart from P2. Zach Millett in the third position. We'll see if Zach can pay back the favor here and take advantage. The second place machine on the restarts, at least here in iRacing, at a pretty significant disadvantage. Obviously, do not want to beat the leader back to the stripe for fear of getting a penalty. You kind of have to wait and react on the leader, whereas Millett can kind of time his as long as he doesn't
The leader's in
get
the outside
overly
lane.
excited over it. He may be able to take advantage and take that second position back from Austin Beers. Benefield's going to take the top, though. So this actually seems like it may hurt Millett a bit. Now, Benefield knows
Get ready.
how good Millett is. These guys race together quite a bit, not just here in IROC, but also in officials every single week. Work together on Team Conti.
Sorry, Neil. I'm just trying not to miss a
Green flag.
Doesn't want to give him too much of an advantage here because he knows he's going to be a contender. Austin Beers certainly no slouch either, but he's giving Austin the bottom here. Looks like TJ Majors, though, starting back bumper of that Benefield. It's set for another restart here.
Get him, TJ.
Caution number 7 here at Iowa.
Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Green flag.
Clear low, clear low. You're back and forth.
Benefield gets the lead down into 1, drops it way to the low side of the racetrack. Cuts off to 64. TJ Majors now around Brian McCann. Hangs on to now the 3rd spot. McCann clears Zach Millett.
Stay high.
Now remember how strong Millett was earlier on in this race. Was able to utilize the top lane, make all of his time up top. McCann was pinching him down there. Wasn't able to get any kind of momentum on corner exit. Now that Millett tucks in behind the 3. He's got Adam Pettit knocking on the back door, but now single file. Down into turn number 3. See if Millett goes to the top, and he does.
All right, you're back in 3rd. Still there? Hold your line.
Damn, I hit the big bump.
12 right now. Made their pit stops at lap 110 as Brian McCann now puts down his fastest lap of the night. 23.54 for the driver of the number 3. Looking around the outside, and you know what McCann is doing? He's applying what he learned being in the tire tracks of Zach Millett. Utilizing the high lane, at least on the exit there of 3 and 4. Gets alongside TJ Majors.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Majors able to hang on to the 3rd spot. Benefield still with the lead over Austin Beers.
Stay low.
First lap's really led here this afternoon, this evening for Adam Benefield.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Sorry, Len.
Majors and McCann side by side again. Brian drops it down to the low side. TJ pinches him down low. We see the 6 do that quite a bit. It's a great way to try and defend the position. Keep that guy on the low side right down to the bottom. Don't allow him to open the wheel. Kind of take away that momentum on corner exit. It pays off for the time being. Meanwhile, real loose on exit there for Brian McCann. Hangs on to it, but now he's got Millett all over the back bumper. Adam Pettit closing in 2. Pettit in the 49. Garrett Johnston still in the mix, running in the 16th position.
Got one inside.
Dixon to his outside.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Little wiggle out of Majors and Millet, but Millet carries the run, never lifted, gets almost all the way alongside Brian.
Keep digging.
Austin Beers still stalking Adam Benefield for the race lead. About 3/10 back is the 64. Just under 61 laps to go here from Iowa Speedway. On that race recap, Adam Benefield
Perfect spot to restart in.
tonight for 29 laps and 6 lead changes. These lead changes occurring at the stripe. That's where we count them.
I don't know. This might be a good time. Can make it for sure.
That's a little bit of what I'm thinking.
Caution.
And call.
Pit road is now open.
Boss man, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that car?
Cody Wally in trouble again, and he's come straight to pit lane.
Tough choice for the leader right now, though.
And Cody just brings this one out on his own just by stopping on the racetrack. No incident per se. So unfortunately, an unnecessary yellow here at Iowa. We'll see if the race admins make this a quick one.
Pit box in 10.
Well, we've got the time. Let's take a look at the sponsors again for season 11. We got to fix that graphic. Fast Laps, Open Hearts, of course, Meff's Shirt Shop, Coles County Speedway, R&R Racewear, Johnston Timbers LLC, 3 Wide with DJG, Charity Motorsports, and Care for Kids. Pit lane open and the leaders are on it. Niall just stays out, though. Adam Benefield, Austin Beers, Majors, McCann, Millet, and company all on pit lane here, working caution number 8.
Hey, I got 8th. And past TJ.
Not a bad call here. Everybody's within their fuel window at this point. Benefield down and away. It looks like a short pit stop for Adam. What's a 2-tire stop? 9.6 seconds.
It's going to be interesting restart with old tires in front of us.
Here from Adam Benefield, but might be paying attention to the left side tire wear. Maybe it's not significant enough to be concerned. Again, they made
it's 98 on the left. So I thought about taking 2 there, but I had no experience running 2. So
less all the way to the side.
Glad we only got 1 2-tire taker. So we'll see what happens here with him.
All of those laps, of course, in anger. He's the first one out, benefiting from those right sides only. That said, Austin Beers took 4. So did Brian McCann, TJ Majors. Well, I'll make the list easier. The only driver to take 2 tires was Adam Benefield. Everybody else behind him with 4 fresh Goodyear Racing Eagles. So the drivers that have stayed out: Jason Nilges, Daniel Dixon, Matt Mormon, Chris Wick, Kyle White.
All right, man, we're going green.
Top 5 right now. They're on older tires. Nilges' last stop was lap 110. In fact, here, we'll pull it up right now and take a look at the graphic. The number indicated in the bar there, it's laps since their last stop.
Outside.
Again, it's a little deceiving. We've had some caution laps to interrupt a lot of that. Now the drivers 6 through 10 there, there's a little of a yellow color there. You might not even be able to see it on your screen, but It does indicate that it's only
This is
been
going to be
one lap.
interesting.
It's not big enough to display the number because those drivers just coming off of pit
I don't think
road.
there's any strategy I can like follow. It's just
Benefield again, the only driver that hit 2 tires on this pit stop. Everybody.
All right, man. Let's ace cars in.
Try this again, though. Half a lap away from the restart here at Iowa Speedway. Had a
Damn, they're wrecking already.
flag runs at the beginning and mid sections of this race.
4 wide.
Last
Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
20 or 30 laps or so, we've been a little chaotic.
Inside, you're 2 wide there. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the
Green
low
flag
side.
in the air, and Niles just fires off.
Was not my intent.
Still there.
Big battle here into turn 1. Guys timed it well.
92 should get a penalty. You jump to start.
Clear low, clear low.
Austin Beers quickly up into the 3rd spot alongside Matt Moorman.
Outside.
Beers making short work of Adam Benefield. Again, right sides only on the 0. Austin taking full advantage of the fresh tires. He's now in contention here for the top 2. Settles in behind Jason Nilgis. Dixon continues to lead.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside. You're 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Beers up to 2nd now, challenging for the lead. Not quite enough out of turn number 2, and Adam Benefield following him on through. Still has some pace. Beers sticks the nose to the race lead off turn number 4. Coming down to the line, it'll be lap 149 as Moorman pounds the wall. Dixon doing a good job trying to hang on to it, but it won't be enough. As now Benefield will jump to the 2nd spot, or at least try to. Beers takes the race lead.
You got 1 outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Dan Dixon doing a great job trying to hang on. Fresh tires behind him, just proving to be too strong. TJ Majors now up into 3rd. It's Brian McCann's turn at the bottom of the racetrack. Zach Millett likely to follow him on through.
All right, man.
John Cofield in 7th as Dixon gets the wall.
Pit road is closed.
That's on
50 laps to go here from Iowa, about to be 49 laps to go as they cross the stripe. Oh, trouble behind. Adam Pettit up the racetrack, straightens it out. Oh, but still they get collected. And the caution is out as the 4 piles in. Strader gets into the 14. 9th caution of the night. Doug Wysocki trying to get it righted.
Just trying to avoid the wreck there.
Race officials trying to let that one go green, but it just to no avail.
How's your car feeling, Kevin?
Driver's still piling in after the fact.
It's getting
Caution
better.
number 9.
I think I'm gonna go get some more repairs.
Adam Pettit seems to have gotten the worst of it. Let's take a look what just happened. I think this started in the middle of 1 and 2. Really getting into one, so watch the 49 and Dan Dixon here. We'll go real time. Dixon got loose off the 2. Set the track he goes. Must have missed the braking point. Butler able to squeak through, maybe a little bit of contact. Josh Mears gets a piece. I think that's Chris Quick in the 4. Those drivers that stayed out now going to get a chance to make pit lane. Christian Strader with damage. Of course, Adam Pettit the same. Chris Mefford sitting in pit lane with some damage.
Pit road is closed.
Algis will roll out. Now, through that cycle, Austin Beers was able to take the race lead away from Adam Benefield. May have had just a nose out in front of the 0 at the time of caution. See Neil Quick back on pit lane. Now, Neil, I believe, has gotten back on the lead lap. That car's beaten and battered. You'd think we're at Martinsville or Bristol, but he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. We've had enough cautions. We've gotten a lot of these. Neil trying to make sure everything's nice and straight. Turn the wheel left to right. He's going to bolt on 4 new fresh tires. Likely to be his last stop, at least for regular service, before this one's over. Maybe if he gets another opportunity to come down and work on the race car, that could be the case too. Grader now, big time trouble. He's hit the pit wall. I mean, he might be stuck here. It's freed up. Rewind this here. I don't know what happened here to the 29 because he wasn't even in his own pit box. Wondering if it be a steering wheel failure. It just turned left right into the pit wall. Interesting.
All right, man. Pace car is in.
Well, half a lap away from green. Finishing up caution.
That was a horrible start.
9. It'll be lap 156 when we get back underway. Austin Beers, Adam Benefield, the front row. Austin takes the low side.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Green flag.
Stay high. Still there? Hold your line.
Outside lane didn't fire off.
Clear low, clear low.
What's wrong with TJ's car?
He gets up to second. Zach Millett shown in fourth alongside Adam Benefield. Benefield still on those right side tires, though, able to take second. Majors now alongside with Zach Millett to the bottom.
Still there? Hold your line.
Oh, Millett slides up the track, gets into the left door of the 6. DJ up the racetrack, still not able to get clear, does Millett. They're still side by side. Majors is going to pay it back here on the front stretch.
Got one inside.
Austin Beers, Adam Benefield, TJ Majors, the top 3. Millett unable to complete the pass. Now gets inside.
I was hoping I'd get my nose.
To no avail. He's got to worry about.
I wanted to get my nose in front of Millett in case that happened. Now I got to start on the inside. Ugh. Should I take tires here and track position or tires?
I don't know. Probably shouldn't take tires anymore. Probably lose all the track position.
That's what I'm thinking.
And the caution is out again. Dane Dixon now in trouble. And for the 10th time, the caution comes out.
Well, we got 12 laps green on them, maybe?
I don't see this slowing down either, but we've been surprised before.
I think that was Chuck Sweeting in the 75.
That caution was more like 170. Maybe take tires? I don't know. That's a gamble. Because then you're back there in the thick of it. Another caution's probably going to happen.
Car 34. Lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
So you got to have some luck on your side. And then even by the time you make it up to the front, if you do, A, do you got enough laps left?
34.
Just a little bit of contact. It's all it took.
And B, has the cars evened out?
Kevin McCann almost getting in that, just barely squeaking by as the 93 rolls in. It's a big chunk of that. That was Slade Benish.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. There's some 5-lap green runs here. If that.
Did you get all your damage taken care of now, Kev?
I think I'm down to like 20 seconds, but I don't want to give up any more track position now.
This can't seem to get a long run in here at Iowa Speedway now. We did such a good job of it earlier.
She's back to, I'm not spinning out going into the corner, so I'm going to make do with what I got.
With that, we're going to step out of here real quick, get one break out of the way. We'll be back with a restart after this.
Starting in 5th here is going to screw me.
Bottom. All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
Tim, you're moving on up.
Yeah, that's the pattern the last 3 weeks. Find my way up here with a few to go, and hopefully the pattern doesn't continue.
10 on the 1 to go. Front row
The rest of
restarts
it.
will be Austin Beers.
I wish you the best of luck.
Once again, row 2 will be TJ
Bless you,
Majors
sir.
and Zach Millett. Millett now will have the outside, probably where he wants to be. We've seen him make up a lot of ground out on the track tonight, working that high lane, especially out of turns 3 and 4. It's been a pretty aggressive battle between himself and TJ this last handful of laps prior to the caution.
Green flag, green flag.
See if we get more of that.
Outside. Still there? Hold the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there? Hold the line. Stay low.
Green flag.
You're clear high, clear high. Inside. You're back in
Outside lane doesn't fire off again as Benefield gets mired back. Austin able to go off the racetrack, really set up his entry into turns 1 and 2, but Majors stumps up to the 2nd position, clear of Zach Millett, clear of Brian McCann, clear of Adam Benefield.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Millett making moves, looks to the inside on Brian McCann. Tries to get 2 for 1, sticks the nose alongside Adam Benefield, but not to complete that pass. Might not even get it done with Brian McCann. McCann scrapes the wall down the back straightaway, still side by side in turn number 3.
Sorry, Doug.
You got one outside. Stay low.
Battle for the race lead, Austin Beers, TJ Majors. TJ stuck the nose in just alongside for a moment, unable to keep it there, will tuck back in behind. Beers now puts a little distance, a 10th and a half maybe. But TJ real good off turn number 4, closes the gap again, takes a look at the inside, nothing doing there. DJ looks to the low side again, side by side for the race lead here at Iowa. Austin Beers, a lane up, a little more banking in that 2nd lane. He takes full advantage, drives it out of 4 and takes the top spot or hangs on to it.
Clear low, clear low.
Watch this battle for the lead. We'll go on board with TJ Majors. Last 2 laps for these top 2 drivers, separated by only 0.02 of a second. I think TJ might be just a tick faster here as he's battling the dirty air off Austin Beers. Coming to 28 laps to go. Austin Beers still hanging out of the top spot, but here comes Adam Benfield, applying a little pressure to TJ Majors here. Got alongside just a touch. Keep in mind, though, Adam out there on old left side tires. He only made a 2-tire stop to hold on to the track position. Hasn't hurt him terribly bad. Hasn't been able to mount too much of a charge, though, since then. He had a very fast race car, especially out in front. See if he can do anything with these right sides. TJ back to the bottom on Austin Beers again. Real deep there, all the way up to the door, but still not enough to make it stick. Beers with the run down the back stretch, keeps the lead into 3. Of the field, single file, finally getting into a rhythm here after this last restart. Again, 10 cautions here tonight. In fact, we'll take a look at that. 10 cautions for 41 laps. They had 8 lead changes, and Austin Beers continues to lead now with 25 laps remaining.
Inside. Stay high.
Billett and McCann still fighting it out here. McCann in the 4th position. Brian has definitely seemed to have adopted that
Damn it, TJ.
line in 3 and 4 that Billett
had a pass there
really well in the early running tonight. Both drivers now utilizing it. I gotta wonder if it's really helping Millett there, if he's got the 3 ahead of him there in that same lane. He's losing a little bit of front downforce on the front of that 31 machine.
TJ's cooked his tires, and I'm following around the damn track.
Beers continues to lead now and stretching it out as Benefield gets to the 2nd spot.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, you're 2 wide there.
What a save.
Stay high. Stay high, there's the car on the low side. Stay high.
Millett finally alongside Brian McCann. Might be clear, but nowhere to slide up. Now he's alongside TJ Majors. The pace on the 6 has fallen off. Quite a bit, he gets into the 6. Majors hangs onto it, but Millett will take the spot. Majors will lose 2 or 3 positions and falls back to P7. Moves Zach Millett up into 3rd. Now with a little bit of clean air on the nose of the 31. Does he have the pace to run down these top 2 with less than 21 laps to go? I don't think he's done looking in the mirror, though, because here comes Cofield and Brian McCann. Majors definitely heated up that right rear in that slide just a couple of laps ago. Real loose off corner exit again, gets into the fence. Hinson now trading paint with the 6 as TJ's now fallen back to 8th. Bit of lap traffic coming into play here. The number 93 is Slade Benish. Millen had to put a lot of wheel into it there off of turn 4 to get clear of the 93. McCann will follow him through. Benish very slow. Not sure if Slade's still fighting the handle on that race car. He was involved with a pretty significant right front hit. Steering certainly not where he wants it to be as the field continues to flash by. Just hope everybody can get through clean. Back out front, Benefiel and Zach starting to close the gap on Austin Beers. Cool the tires a little bit, get prepared to defend that race lead and a potential win here at Iowa Speedway. "15 laps remain. Austin Beers, hold on. Led 37 laps here tonight, wants to make it another 15. If he can do that, he'll secure his first victory of the season. Swally way up the racetrack, giving plenty of room to the leader.
Got one inside.
Jason Niles just trying to take the 10th spot from Brett Butler with the lap car at Schofield in the middle. Now just takes it. Butler, though, going to battle back around the outside. Still to no avail. We'll see if he's got anything on exit here, but Chris Wally is going to be the fly in the ointment here. Will really slow the pace of the 76 of Butler. Wally trying to stay out of the way best he can. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. Now this will build some separation between himself and Butler.
All clear. 10 to go at the line. Got one
now
inside.
11 laps to go. Beers turning up the wick just a bit now, almost 4/10 the advantage back to Benefield.
There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Inside. Still there. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Now only 10 laps to go here from Iowa Speedway.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there.
Starting to wonder if all these drivers here in the top 5 or 6 got all the good out of those tires that they had in them. Not much has changed within the top 4, but now John Cofield, which may have saved a little bit in reserve, putting some pressure on Brian McCann here for the 4th position. Garrett Johnston there in the mix as well. Don't forget Johnston involved in an incident here tonight.
This is gonna suck.
With it, now battling for a top 5 position with 8 laps to go.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Clear, 2 wide.
Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. You're back and forth. Still there? Hold your line.
opened up the racetrack. Mormon led some laps here tonight, but now a lap down.
Go there, hold your line. 5 to go at the line.
You're going well. Keep at it.
Stay high.
Austin Beers continues to lead over Adam Benefield, Zach Millett, Brian McCann, and John Cofield.
There, hold your line.
Eric Johnston in turn number 4. Beers looking for 5 laps to go.
Hold your line. Still there.
Austin stretching that lead just a slight bit more, another 10th ahead of the 41/0 of Adam Benefield. Built quite the battle here behind Zach Millett. Cofield and McCann still going at it.
Inside.
Will we make it to the end without a yellow flag? Coming to 3.5 to go now.
Stay high.
Still watching this fight with the 58 and the 3, Cofield and McCann, but Cofield drives it deep down into 3 and 4.
All right, man, 2 to go.
Millett scrapes the fence there in behind Adam Benefield, lost the nose a touch on exit. Cofield takes the position from McCann, trying to get more as Millett goes up the middle, trying to make it for a position to take the second spot from Benefield. Cofield's going to take advantage, though. He'll jump to the inside of Millett and Benefield with 3 laps to go. He's got a nose up into the second spot.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the
2
high
laps
side.
to go for Austin Beers. He's loving to see this in the rearview mirror.
Clear high.
Just wants to get to that white flag as the 31 into the door of Adam Benefield. Christian Strader, the lap car on corner exit. They're almost 4 wide.
Still there.
They got clear of it.
Stay low.
Off turn number 4, Austin Beers sees the white flag.
You're up top 3 wide.
1 lap to go.
Oh man, he's mad.
It's over.
Oh man.
Beers with the race lead over John Cofield. Cofield's cut it down to 2/10.
My bad, Adam.
Will he make a move into turn number 3?
I screwed Adam there.
This might be all she wrote here for Austin Beers.
I wasn't lifting though. Oh my goodness.
Time from the 8th position. Austin Beers will come to the checkered flag and win the Fast Laps 200.
I thought I could keep it off of him, but apparently not.
Cofield, a valiant run in the closing laps to finish in the second
Finally finished one.
Millett hangs on to 3rd place, and he's going to almost lose it in turns 1 and 2 at the end.
Oh wow, I sent him way up the track. I somehow
Austin
got
Beers
4th
picking
out of
up
that.
51 laps led here tonight, all late in the running.
Just barely ahead of Garrett there.
Some of those guys that pitted at the end ended up getting in the mix in the top 10 or close to it, so
Tabs on that, Zach.
might have paid off a couple spots.
Oh, Zach Lee got it again?
No, the other one.
Let's view that from
Let's see what the replay shows. I haven't seen it yet.
Millet's.
Well, Brian, we're gonna have to
Austin Beers parks it here at start.
and Kevin, hopefully you make it next week. Darlington's gonna be
Usually the car
crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough
to get
one.
some practice in.
Hopefully with our top 3 finishers after this. Stay with us.
Millett got a
Maybe try
free
for
3rd
Sunday
there,
night
so
or
he went
something
from
if you guys are around.
5th to 3rd easily. If I wouldn't have tapped him right there, we would have been all right, because that sent him straight up into the wall. I was probably wide open. Let's go look. Probably should have feathered it a little bit. I wasn't completely wide open.
What'd you say, Zach?
I was feathering it, but
Said I'm watching the replay.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan
Yeah,
Logistics
I may hit that
pretty
apron a
is
little
your
bit
one
too.
source for all your shipping
I guess
needs.
you wanted 4 lanes.
53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport,
TJ telling him.
lanes,
full
but there was
service
another lane
in-house
there.
brokerage, drop
Kind of
lot
came across my
facilities,
nose.
just-in-time
Wasn't the
deliveries to
intention,
all
but,
auto
I mean, if you're coming
manufacturers,
across my nose,
facilities in St. Louis, Missouri,
Oh, crap.
Kansas City,
I want to see the
Missouri,
TJ
have to
thing.
turn for the
Indianapolis,
corner.
Indiana.
That's how it
Spartan
works.
Logistics
when you
LLC,
get
proud
there,
sponsor
otherwise,
of the IROC series.
you're just going to
Kyle
drive straight.
Steffens, UMP modified in Silver Crown driver, and Gordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws late model.
Is it here?
Visit us at
I'm already in the third lane.
spartan-logistics.net or find us on Facebook.
No.
you start out in the 4th lane, come right across the 3rd lane. I'm in the 3rd lane the whole time.
Okay.
Let's
You
get
just
to the
don't-
bottom
I
of this
don't-
one.
I can't turn the corner until you turn to the corner. I got
Oh,
you.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that looked like that was on Millet.
That you turned in the corner.
What lap is it?
179.
Whatever you say, man. I mean, if I got a car under me, I don't turn across them. I mean, again, I'm not looking to wreck you, but it is what it is, I guess.
Let's get down to my expert opinion here. We gotta go back and look at the previous turn just to see what line TJ is running.
It is our 179 into turn 3.
I don't know. Looking from the far chase angle, that's a tough call. But if you're looking at the...
Nah, he booped him out of the way.
Office in South Charleston has your back. Whether you're blazing
Or as we like to call it, he Mefforded him.
or setting up a legacy for your family, we've got the coverage you need. Auto, home, life, fast, simple, and made for you. Scan the QR code on your screen.
I mean,
now.
TJ was definitely...
what line
Start a free quote
TJ's
today.
been taken, but I remember him
Call us
seeming to
at
be diving low.
744.
I know what TJ's thinking here because I raced him earlier. He was thinking Millet was going to go low and then get in front of him on exit.
Oh,
I didn't hear that.
Tyndall.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares what
I mean,
Tyndall
honestly, if you
thinks.
turned down a little sooner, I would have checked up one.
I don't know, Zach. It seemed like you didn't try to make the corner, though, either.
Even if he didn't chop you, he still chopped you.
Yeah, I know
What
how you
number is
think,
that?
William.
31. Let's go in car.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Later.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, Brian, you got to watch like my last
Back at Iowa
15
Speedway,
laps.
the IROC Challenge Series Fast Laps
All right.
200 in
I
the
was-
book, and
I was
Austin
willing the hell
Beers
out of
picks
it.
up the race win.
So much that I wrecked myself on the last
We get
lap.
a word with the driver of the number 64 machine, pull him up into the broadcast booth.
I mean, I see the argument from both of them. I can't...
Track Limits Network, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah, he's
Yes,
getting
sir.
into the mix
Austin,
here with
congratulations,
15 to
man.
go.
A decent qualifying position to get things underway here tonight. You worked
I know
your
what
way
they
up
were
with
both
that.
thinking, and it was conflicting
Made some
thoughts
moves
is what
very
caused that
early
wreck.
on, to no one's surprise, knowing your short track background. But
Millet thought
modified
TJ was going to stay high.
How do you prepare yourself to run?
So
the
Millet
short
was
track?
going
Is it all that much different?
to go from high to low. That's a bold strategy.
TJ's
TJ's got the worst of it.
modified, and I feel like you needed it tonight as well. We could push the right fronts off pretty easily. So, track position was very key there. So just hitting the pit strategy right and getting through the field on those restarts was pivotal to get this win.
Kevin
tonight.
talking about last 15. Here.
With all that said, clean air seemed to be very important here at the end of this race. A lot of different drivers led laps here tonight. It seemed like once they got out in front, they were able to control the pace of this race. Was it that difficult during when you're back, at least in the pack, as far as having the dirty air up on the nose of these race cars?
Yeah, for sure. When you're following that guy, the air getting taken off your nose is just going to create a push and hurt your right front even more. So, you could control when I got to the lead, I was able to control the race, just fight off TJ there. And it's so tough to pass, like I said, with how much the right front wears. So as long as you could, keep the outside and the clean air, it was almost impossible to pass if you're the leader. So, just was taking my time, on those restarts to, get that track position and keep in mind who was on what tires and where they were in previous rounds. And fortunately enough, we were able to, on that, like 60 to go restart, we were able to get ahead of those guys on older tires. And
Man, Kevin damn near got to me.
Held off the guys on a bunch of restarts there at the end, and then John Cofield in the closing laps got pretty close. Maybe had something for you if you had some more laps, but at the end of the day, you crossed the line first. We look forward now to Darlington Raceway next week, a very unique racetrack at both ends, different banking. How do you prepare yourself? Obviously, much different than the short track.
The car handled so much differently at the end of the race than it did at the start.
Very different. Just
for sure.
Practice laps. To prepare for it.
Handled better.
And, hopefully we can keep the right side on the race car. I think that's key. Just
it was looser,
stay off the wall,
I should say.
Keep the car as minimal damage as you can. And, these things with aero are huge. So any kind of damage is going to hurt your race car. So I'm just going to try to have a nice clean race next week like we did tonight and hopefully end up out front again.
Well,
all right, Austin.
I guess I'll see you next week.
Picking up the win here tonight in the Fast Laps 200.
Looking forward to it. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'd like to thank IROC Challenge Series. I just joined recently and I'm having a blast racing. It's very competitive, and I've enjoyed it a lot. Care for Kids and R&R Racewear, as well as you guys at the Track Limits Network. You guys put on a great show.